if they can hear us.
All right, guys, we are testing out our brand new Rode microphones to make sure they work great for you because we are here. I am literally in the hot seat today. I am at Colleywood Cuts here in our
So
hometown of Hampton
you want
Roads.
to ask No Okra, David Hunt, or G.
David,
Albert if they can?
so
How's the
got
audio?
yeah. So while we're doing that, G. Albert, Tech guys, David Hunt, let us know how is the audio. If it's good, put a 1 in the chat. If it's not, put a 2 in the chat.
Do you want Love and Live Show to answer because
Hey,
you got something from
yeah,
her?
11 Live Show got a surprise reveal for you too later on. So put a 1 in the chat if the audio is good. Put a 2 in the chat. If the audio's not good, you got to put a 2 in the chat because you can't hear us anyway. So just let us know how the audio is, guys. All right, Rams is asking for the AC already because we are here again. I am in the hot seat, literally, at Colleywood Cuts here in Hampton Roads, where I actually get my hair cut every 2 weeks by one of the
So
wonderful
wait, No
barbers.
Okra said 2, and Love and Live Show said 1. What did you ask them to put?
Put a 1 in the chat if they can hear us well, a 2 if it's not good.
Oh, now No Okra said no, but Jose Puente said this is so exciting.
All right. I like Jose's last name. It reminds me of my favorite cigars. Fuentes. All right. Thank you, Rams. All right.
So what's this all about today? What's happening? I know we've got hot sauce, we've got hot chips.
We're talking about the benefits of capsaicin today. As we talk about what it could do to promote hair growth. That's appropriate being here in a barbershop. Barbers love hair growth because that's how they stay in business. And speaking of hair, we have a 5-minute story that's all about somebody losing their hair that could use a little capsaicin in their life. Are you ready for the 5-minute story, LaQuita Marie?
I'm ready. You know what? Gail at Night is ready. She's reminding everybody to please click the like button. And No Okra did have the volume all the way down. That's why he couldn't hear. Everyone else has put a 1 in the chat. Let's go.
All right. This story, you heard me tell it before. It's one of my favorite stories, and I'm going to tell it to you. It came from Nigeria, West Africa. It's all about Ijapa, the turtle. Long ago in Animal Land, there was a time when turtles looked a lot different than they do today. They had their shells, their 4 legs, and they also had a head full of hair. Especially Ijapa, who was the king of the turtles, because Ijapa had the longest, waviest hair of them all. Now, Ijapa thought that this long, wavy hair made him more important than, or better than every other animal around. So Ijapa never took the time to listen to what other animals had to say. All Ijapa wanted to do was look at his reflection in the pond and check out his long, wavy hair. Well, one day while Ijapa was looking at his hair, he missed the roar of King Lion, telling everyone, "Come to my home to celebrate. It is Queen Lion's birthday. Everyone bring food, song, and dance to the party, and I will give a special gift to the animal that decorates their drum with the best Tadarank Conte.
Adon Conte.
Tadarank Conte.
Adon Conte.
You gotta say it like a lion.
Oh.
Tadarank Conte.
Adon Conte.
Tadarank Conte.
Adon Conte.
Tadarank Conte, Adon Conte. The flowers and the leaves of the trees that make the instruments look better. Now, Ijapa was not listening because he was too busy combing and brushing his
long, wavy hair.
But there was an animal that was listening. Elephant said, "Everyone come to my house. Bring ingredients to make a big pot of stew. Bring peppers. Bring spices so that we can make a big pot of stew to take to the party. And we will decorate our drums with the best Tadarank Conte.
Adon Conte.
Tadarank Conte.
Adon Conte."
Well, soon the sound of the music and the smell of the food reached the ear and nose of Ijapa the turtle, who stopped looking at his
long, wavy hair
to go see what was going on. He pulled his best hat out of his shell because there was a party happening. He put it on his head and began to walk towards the sound. But as he got close to the elephant's home, he jumped to conclusions. He said, "Hey, this elephant's having a party," and did not invite old Ijapa. You know that bald-headed pachyderm has always been jealous of my
long, wavy hair.
So to teach the elephant a lesson, Ijapa the turtle went up to the stew pot, and he ate and ate and ate and ate until he heard the elephant coming to stir the pot. Ijapa looked down and saw there was still stew in the pot. So to hide what he had done, he took the hat off his head that he was wearing. He scooped up what was left of the stew and bloop, put it on top of all of his
long wavy hair.
And then E. Jokpa tried to make a fast turtle getaway. Oh snap! I'm busted. Eat Jackpot! For once you were listening, you've been invited to the Lions Party too. Come, bring me your drum. I will help you decorate it with Conte. But E Jackpot was not listening because the hot soup in his hat started to drip into his shell and bubble and boil in places that he didn't even know existed in that shell. E Jackpot jumped into the air. Woo! And when he did, his hat fell off. Out poured the stew he was hiding. And guess what else came off of his head? His
long wavy hair.
And that was the day that all the animals discovered that E. Jokpa never had long hair at all. Instead, he was using shedded hyena fur to make himself a lace front with a 40-inch bust down. Better yet, a wildlife weave.
Ooh.
And E. Jokpa was so embarrassed that all he did was hid in his shell.
Well, guess what? Mom of triplets, you know she's in Abuja. She's in Nigeria right now. She says, we sing this song in my village.
Ah, and so with that, we know that E. Jokpa lost his hair because he did not listen. But there's always hope because the stew contained peppers in the story, which has capsaicin. And capsaicin has a lot of benefits. But today we're here not just to talk about hair growth. We're here for a one-chip challenge.
But what if you're in Kenya? Irene Zab is in Kenya, and you know they have spicy things, they have mild things. She's watching. I don't know if she's already voted. Let us know.
Make sure that you vote. Is Rams My Barber going to be a haircut-cutting hero or be a clipper catastrophe? Because Rams, I'm going to bring Rams on over to say good morning to everybody.
Get in there, Rams, because G. Albert.
Hold on. This is like an event. We got to do this like.
Oh, wait, you got to introduce him? Rams.
Come on, y'all. Rams.
Hey. So wait a minute, Rams.
I had to take my shirt off. I'm already sweating. You know what I'm saying? So.
We have a question for you. G. Albert wants to know, Rams, are you going to include a mustache trim?
No.
I'm confident in possibly being able to
deliver on the fade.
Right.
Well, everybody loves the story. They like the wildlife wig, not the lace front. Endure It is saying catastrophe for sure.
Wow. So in other words, I'm gonna be looking like the singer the weekend when my haircut is over, right? That's what y'all saying?
I think you'll look all right. I just think my response is gonna be a catastrophe. That's for sure.
So let's see. Let's get everybody to check and see how Rams' audio is because I might need to give him my microphone. G. Albert is asking, Rams, give Corey long wavy hair after you grab some of LaQuita's locks.
I got that on my head. I can take that off my head and give it to him.
They want me to get it from LaQuita.
I have a quick question for you, Rams. Are you married? Because Mom of Triplets now, just to let your wife know, Mom of Triplets is in Nigeria, so she might not be able to get to you anytime soon, but she's saying handsome brother. So are you married? Are you married?
Mrs. Rams, you want to come say hello?
Hey, Mrs. Rams.
Mrs. Rams can support my milkshake. Make sure my stomach didn't go wrong.
She brought a milkshake. Y'all let us know if you can hear Rams.
Starting trouble, signifying and stuff like that. Trying to make Rams single.
Got it. So you all let us know if you can hear Rams. If you can hear Rams, or let us know if he needs a microphone because I have a mic. Corey has a mic. We might need to give Rams a mic, just to be sure that this chip challenge is going to do its thing and you will all be able to hear all the details.
So what we're going to do today is the Paqui One Chip Challenge. You've seen it on the YouTube and other videos before.
Yeah, no, Okra says that pepper ain't no joke. And
yes, this chip, the Paqui One Chip Blue Heat chip is made with the Carolina Reaper pepper. Now you already know what a Reaper is. They're talking about like the Grim Reaper. Now, when the Carolina Reaper chip has been made, it's been coated with that Carolina Reaper pepper, and it is 1.5 Scoville units of heat that is in a Carolina Reaper pepper. So this is going onto coating the chip, And this is
Hold on, Corey, because now Rams has a mic, and I'm sure Endurant heard him just now say, "Oh man."
So,
yeah, every time I hear that number, it's like, oh, what did I get myself into?
this is not your Scotch bonnet. This is not your habanero pepper. This is a Carolina Reaper pepper that he's going to be eating on this chip today. So with that being said, the way this is going to work, can we get Mrs. Rams to help blindfold Rams?
Yeah, because you know what? Mom of triplets said, "Beautiful wife of a handsome barber. Wow, their kids will be extra cute." Oh, you know what? Miss Trish couldn't hear the barber, but I think now, yeah, do a mic check.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, he's about to freestyle something for you.
I don't know what to do, but my mouth's gonna be blue.
Just so that you guys know, this is legit. This blindfold is made of fabric that we purchased, and there are no peepholes in it. There are no perforations. It's a solid, double-folded piece of material.
It actually just came from Ghana. Talk about that.
Yes, this material came from Ghana. It's actually purchased by Divinity Weston. Divine Creation. She was on our show a few weeks ago, and she purchased these items from Ghana. They are made, handcrafted from Ghana, and we've used this several times in different performances. So Rams is actually going to be using this today as a blindfold to make sure that it stays on the up and up.
Corey, I have a few questions for you.
Sure.
And repeat my questions so the audience hears them, just in case they don't.
Sure.
Rams was just fumbling with the blindfold on for the clippers. How can you ensure that these are the right clippers? Are you like confident with this situation?
I'm confident that Rams is going to be able to cut my hair. How well, I don't know. We're going to see. So
and you got to tell them, let us know if they can hear him better now.
Let us know. Say it again.
If they can hear us better now.
Can you guys hear us better now?
Hear Rams
better now?
Am I good? Mic check 1. This is my, I believe it's my red and white beveless Pro FX clipper. Is that correct? Or is it not?
Can we get a confirmation?
Is this the right clipper or not? All right.
You know, somebody did notice no okra. I thought the same thing. Miss Barber's having way too much fun with that blindfold. Or if you could have seen the way she was tightening it up, pulling it.
Yeah.
Giving him some. She's just giving him some reinsurance from the back end. That's all.
Well, Mama Triplets is excited. She says, "Ooh, Africa is heavily represented in this video. Ghana to the world."
Now, this is where it begins. Rams has to last 3 minutes.
Okay, because EK wants to know. You know, EK is from Kenya, so give him the rules, please.
3 minutes. He's gonna try to go 3 minutes once he's consumed the chip, and then he's gonna start cutting my hair without being able to see. So, Mrs. Rams.
But wait, they didn't say whether or not they could hear Rams. So,
no, anybody, can you guys hear Rams when he speaks?
Am I cutting after 3 minutes, or am I starting cutting and trying to make it to 3 minutes without a drink?
You're starting to cut and trying to make it 3 minutes without a drink. Okay, that's the challenge. The one chip challenge. So, if you guys can hear Rams, let us know. For the one in the chat, he's just talking into the microphone.
Hello?
So,
yeah, man.
Any last words? Any words before you start, Rams?
Any last words?
Yeah, for real. Pray for me. And I'm hella nervous.
So Rams is actually gonna have Rams is does a lot of work for his church, but Rams is gonna experience hell inside his mouth.
I have good news for you, Corey. AJ is road tripping. He is in Germany.
AJ.
Yeah, so he can hear him all the way in Germany. So I think the audio is good.
All right. So Mrs. Rams, can you go ahead and hold up that blue heat chip so everybody can see it?
So wait a minute. Should he start the cut first? That way he knows where your head is.
He can touch my head while he's
like you wanna warm up a little bit, or
I got his head here. I know it stops about here. Right? So I think I'll be all right. I don't know how I'm gonna be. Much my senses are misconstrued.
The everyday life of an OCD chick is saying who has the first aid kit. G. Albert is saying somebody sing. Corey, sing. Somebody prayed for me.
I don't want to get copyright strike.
Don't do like Miss Seeley and put it too close to Corey's neck. Gail at night is warning.
So Mrs. Rams is about to feed her husband the chip. And we should add something to this challenge. We should let Rams eat the chip and then kiss Mrs. Rams.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Ketchup is too spicy for her.
No, it is not. That's ridiculous.
I'm being.
But it is like, I don't want to touch this.
Don't, I'll touch it. Don't touch it.
Corey, Adrian's road trip and says, cutting his hair like the barber on Coming to America.
Yeah.
And I tell
That's beautiful. What is that? Velvet.
and Nikki is singing this going down.
All right.
Here we go.
Got the chip.
Got the chip. You see it coming out the bag.
So
It's
wait,
legit.
Corey, wait, before he eats it, what are they supposed to go vote for?
Go vote. Make sure that you vote. Go to blindguy.com/blind barber.
And Gail at Night is
cast
dropping
your
it.
vote.
Tell them Gail at Night is dropping
Gail
it.
at Night is dropping the link. Cast your vote. Is Ram's going to be a haircutting hero or a clipper catastrophe? We're going to see in a moment. So Rams is putting the chip in his mouth now, I believe. Here we go.
Put it all in there. One try. Get it all over with.
Hang on. I swear.
Come on, you can do it. It's only one chip.
All right.
You can do it.
So wait, any encouraging words from anyone?
I would just do it all at once, man. Don't nibble at it.
Let's help Rams out. Everybody in the barbershop is going Rams.
Oh my God, you put the whole thing in.
Rams.
That ain't nothing, man. He got that.
All right,
It ain't
he's
even
chewing it.
That ain't
Start
nothing.
cutting.
Get
Should
it
he
out,
start
get it
cutting?
out.
No, he got to swallow it. He got to swallow it.
But
then he got to show his tongue.
Yeah, you gotta show the tongue. Start cutting. You gotta get through it all out. Let's cut it.
Here we go.
Love and Live show say he gonna change his gloves.
Now again, capsaicin. Capsaicin is an important ingredient in peppers.
You got it. You got it.
Capsaicin is an important ingredient in peppers that promotes hair growth, and you can use it. You can find it in different foods. Now, LaQuita is famous for using cayenne in her coffee. I'm gonna show you a recipe for that in a minute. While Rams is moving around, finding himself. You okay, Rams?
Yeah.
So Corey, where are we located?
Where we are located at Colleywood Cuts in Hampton Roads, Virginia. You can find them at ColleywoodCuts.com.
Well, Mama Triplets is saying, "Go Rams, go Rams!" They're still cheering you on.
He's actually doing very well with the haircut.
He is, yeah. I see hair disappearing. Oh, this is tough.
How much time has gone by, y'all?
Is anybody keeping track of the time?
30 seconds.
30 seconds has gone by.
AJ is Media says there's no way he's letting anyone touch his hair blindfolded. Somebody said he's cutting in the same spot.
You
Corey,
know,
You got it. You're almost there.
1 minute.
AJ's road tripping is in Germany. He says struggling.
he's actually doing pretty well. He's going to the back, y'all. He's going to the back. So far,
So what do you need? Do you need a milk or do you need the milkshake or?
how long is he going?
Oh, geez.
Hasn't been 10 minutes.
Okay, so give me the mic so that way we don't.
All
I'll
right,
take
so
the mic.
what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna actually
Got the
take
mic.
we're gonna take a brief coffee break to give Ram some recovery time, get his milk. So LaQuita, take us to a coffee break. This broadcast is brought to you by StreamYard and by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
But wait a minute, he's still cutting.
Oh, he came back.
Yeah,
Oh.
fire cuts. You know, Mama Triplet said the barber is tired. Thank you, Gail at Night, for dropping that link to ColleywoodCuts.com. Y'all know Global Green Books is here, wondering what's happening. Corey, do you want to tell Global Green Book about
Sure.
capsaicin?
Capsaicin.
Because
That's
AJ
a
is saying
key-
he's a champ.
That's a key ingredient to peppers that can promote healthy circulation for your heart, but also your hair. We're here in Colleywood Cuts talking about the importance of capsaicin for hair growth, because hair growth is important to a lot of people, especially barbers, because that's how they stay in business. Here at Colleywood Cuts, Rams has eaten a Blue Heat Carolina Reaper coated Paqui chip.
But wait, Gail at Night says he's not blindfolded though.
I couldn't do
He
it.
couldn't do it.
He took the blindfold off, but he did make it without any water or milk or anything for how long?
How long?
It was like,
For 1 minute.
was it over 1 minute? I think it was over 1 minute though.
Okay. So how long was it, Tony? You keep
Because Love
time.
and Live Show thought he was going to make it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hold up.
Say it again.
He made it 3 minutes.
Oh.
He made it 3 minutes. All right.
So did you want to finish what's going on? Because Mom of Triplets is laughing at EKKA Media. And AJ is road tripping says, speaking of promoting hair growth, Rams's beard just got longer.
So guys, what we're gonna do now is share an interesting way that LaQuita Marie gets hot capsaicin into her diet every day when she drinks coffee by adding a little cayenne. Cayenne has capsaicin in it. It's a pepper product, and it promotes hair growth. Also, it helps with digestive health, and it also helps with heart health and circulation. So we're going to show you a video, the recipe video for the actual coffee with the cayenne in it.
All right, so let's go ahead and show this coffee video, and then we'll head back to Rams. Wait a minute. Rams is outside the door eating a milkshake, Corey. So he's doing good. He's still standing. Anything you want to say before we go to the coffee break? I mean, to the coffee video, Corey?
Don't forget, visit Colleywoodcuts.com if you are interested in getting to find out more about this wonderful barbershop here in the Hampton Roads area. Colleywoodcuts.com.
Y'all.
Book right there online if you're local.
And Rams is still cutting, y'all. Now, the amazing MNG is watching from Jamaica. She's saying, hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. I don't know. Now, Love and Live Show is still laughing at you, Rams, but AJ is road trip and noticed that your beard got longer. So you're doing great. Any words before we go to our video on how to use these hot spices? Corey, you have something hot under that cape, right?
Yes, I do. Now, another way that you can get capsaicin into your diet, not just by cooking, you can add a little with eating hot sauce.
Rams, did you practice it all? G. Albert wants to know. Because he says it doesn't look like it, but maybe a little okra succotash will help.
So,
because okra cools things down. He had hot sauce yesterday. He said he had some hot sauce yesterday. So Tracy Mingle Corey is saying, hey, y'all. I don't know if she's ever done this blue chip challenge, but woo! Show us the hot sauce in your hand, Corey.
This hot sauce comes from the Love and Live Show, Queen Lenora. She and the favorite nephew. We have gotten some of their taste the heat hot sauce, and this is something that you can add to your food that has the capsaicin in it that will actually help you to promote hair growth, heart health, and digestive health.
Well, Real Talk with Ntabi loves the haircut vibes. You know, she'll often get a cut here or there. So what are we about to show them now? Because Love and Live Show has put in hashtag the home team just when we showed her hot sauce.
We are going to show you the coffee recipe that you have that has cayenne in it. So cayenne, again, has the capsaicin in it. It's going to promote your hair growth. It's going to promote your heart health. And it's going to promote your actual digestive health as well.
All right, y'all. Here's a coffee recipe. Something you can use that's not nearly as hot as the one chip challenge.
Breakfast coffee.
The best thing ever. We've got our coffee. We have our cacao powder. We have our turmeric. We also have sugar, almond milk, and cayenne pepper. Half a teaspoon is probably good. I'm making this for everyone, so I'm going to put a big teaspoon.
Turmeric has turmeric, which can stop Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Also antioxidants to reduce the risk of cancers like prostate, breast, skin, and other cancers.
Next, we'll add our sugar. Got my cacao powder. Got this from Walmart. I also get it from Amazon.
Cacao powder is rich in antioxidants that reduce fatigue and fight cancer. It's also the highest plant-based source of iron.
Coffee, about a half a cup. Blend this up before I add the ice. That way the cacao powder gets dissolved. So make sure the ice is covered a little bit for the most part and blend. Then just add your milk. You can add rice milk, you can add soy milk, coconut milk, whatever plant-based milk you like.
Almond milk is high in vitamin E, an antioxidant that fights diseases. Also great for your eyes and skin.
This is how I make this a full breakfast. I take my cayenne and put it in there, just a few shakes. And then I add my flax.
Cayenne is great for relieving pain, managing weight, easing itching, reducing inflammation, treating colds and congestion, and protecting the nervous system. Research shows there's a lower incidence of breast cancer among females who consume flaxseed regularly, and it may help reduce the risk of breast cancer after menopause.
Right. We are back here at the barbershop. Rams is managing like a champ. The good news is, Corey, that the amazing MNG is so excited for this. She's in Jamaica. You know, Real Talk with Ntabi is in South Africa. She says, I don't think I want to try the one chip challenge.
Yeah, I don't think it's something they actually challenged me to actually eat the chip too, but me and Rams have both been jumping around like right now. But again, capsaicin is what we're talking about. We're talking about the benefits of capsaicin. Again, the heat
well, Corey, G. Albert is saying, LaQuita, help a brother out. We need a mustache dressing. So, you know, we can. And Love and Live Show says her hot sauce helps hair growth. Yes.
Yes, your hot sauce, because it has capsaicin. You don't rub it on yourself, but you do consume it, and it helps to decrease circulation. Hey, you guys are familiar with icy hot and the heat the athletes put on their sore muscles or sore joints. That heat is coming from the capsaicin inside those different treatments, and that's promoting circulation from the outside to the injured area. Well, when you consume the capsaicin, it's promoting more blood circulation throughout your whole body, and that includes going to your hair, but also into any injuries that you may have had. Especially if you're going, even when you're sick and you have a fever, they say fight fire with fire. So if you have a fever, what you do is you consume something spicy and hot, and it helps to drive the fever down. So capsaicin is a great way to seek internal and external healing. But again, this information is not medical advice. It is for informational purposes only. If you need medical advice, seek medical advice from your own
doctor.
physician. So,
Corey, I have a question, or No Okra has a question. Do you have to rub the pepper on the spot that you want hair growth?
No, I wouldn't advise that, but I would say actually consume the pepper, and then it'll increase the circulation through your whole body, even to your scalp. Now, David Hunt, I think you were a little bit in the hopeless area like me. Hair growth is out of our league right now. So, with that being said, we could probably consume a whole bag of Paqui chips and still not growing hair. So, Rams,
all right, I thought Rams was going on to his second milkshake. All right, got it. So, of course, Gail at Night has reminded you all, you know, if anybody wanted to vote, how you thought Rams was going to make it through this. We created a landing page for whether you thought he was going to be a haircut hero or a clipper catastrophe. I think things are turning around from some of the original votes. It's looking good.
So, guys, again, speaking of which, we mentioned coffee before. We actually need to go ahead and do our coffee break, LaQuita Marie, so that we can thank our sponsors.
Okay, no problem. We do appreciate our sponsors. Thanks to all of our sponsors. This is why we're able to continue to do this. Thank you, of course, to Colleywood Cuts for sponsoring today's episode and this week. We appreciate all the support. And anything else you want to say about the sponsors, Corey, because they are scrolling at the bottom of the screen right there along with the website, blindguyhiswife.com.
If you want to be down with the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life home team, go to blindguyhiswife.com. And when you get there, remember, click the green coffee cup so she can say,
what you doing?
And I can say, girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm fit to do like Rams is doing with that milkshake, shake it up and stir it like coffee. Click. But this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
Unmuted sponsors. Thank you, sponsors.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Supreme sponsor, Colleywood Cuts.
Supreme sponsor, private school in California.
Supreme sponsor, People's Pharmacy. Check out their YouTube channel.
Supreme sponsor, Jamestown Settlement. Supreme sponsor, Mount Zion AME Church.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
You know, AJ is road tripping was like, yeah, it's coffee break time.
And speaking of coffee breaks, you can get your coffee break on. You can get your day rolling with Roll Java. Visit rolljava.com and order your own specialty premium coffee blends that are freshly grounded and roasted the day you place your order. This is the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life signature blends that you can order at rolljava.com.
Lots of people have already gotten their coffee. We've been getting a lot of good feedback. So, OG Patrice, so happy you're here. Corey is finishing up almost. I don't know that the barber is ready for a razor, but he's finishing up, and we're going to talk to him because we are here at Colleywood Cuts. Thank you so much, Gail at Night, for dropping the website, colleywoodcuts.com, COLLEY, just like Hollywood, just with a C. And thanks for dropping that Instagram, because the Instagram is fire. I don't know if you all are following them on Instagram, but that's the place to be. Oh, Corey, guess what? Love and Live Show says, "Ooh, it's some good coffee. Get yours today." Thank you so much. We appreciate that. All right.
So let us know which blends you got, so you can know exactly what you got. But again, and I'll do this. We'll return the favor. Make sure I got it the right way. Again, get your hot sauce, the taste of heat from Love and Live Show, to get your capsaicin in, to promote your hair growth, and to promote healing and circulation throughout your whole body. Taste the Heat by Love and Live Show, Queen Lenora. Now,
guess what, Corey? Repeat what I'm saying. Corey's head is shining like new money.
Oh, my head is shining like new money. Who said that?
OG Patrice.
OG Patrice said my head is shining like new money. All right. So Rams is doing the same for the Clippers. Speaking of which,
and AJ's Road Tripper says the barber is ready for a high-speed fan and a dry towel.
Yeah. So speaking of which, Rams,
get the mic. Wait. We gotta
All right, we can get mic'd up again.
They can't hear you unless you're holding it.
All right, I had to take a brief break to get mic'd up again because Rams has now completed his haircut with me. Does Rams have a microphone now?
He's about to get it on, and so you might want to give the intro and all of that.
I'm going to do an intro for Rams. Today, thank you for joining us on this episode of The Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. We're here for you every month, hump day, bang, to Friday. That's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bringing you great resources and introducing you to fabulous people who actually can help with nutritional health and business wealth. Now, with that being said, we are actually going to be interviewing a very, very special guest. Today's special guest is a man of many different talents. Today's special guest, he has endured the heat as if he was going to do a hand-to-hand combat with Lucifer himself. He has endured the heat so much, he ate that blue Paqui chip, and now he's the next Human Torch. He is the next. When he put that Paqui chip in his mouth, he took it like a champ and was like, flame on. It's time for today's featured guest. He's a hair-cutting hero, not a clipper catastrophe. It's none other than the one, the only Ray.
Hey.
Yes, because Corey, Love and Live Show says, thank you for the kind words. Wallyverse Media is in there, and Repeat XGMC. He says, Corey's getting a haircut. I thought I was looking at a new Milk Dud commercial.
XDMC says, I'm getting a haircut. He thought he was looking at a Milk Dud commercial. Ha, 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 ha.
Say hello to Anania.
Anania, thank you for joining us today. And who else is in the comments?
Well, you know, OJ Patrice is still here.
OG Patrice, the pistol.
OG, yes.
OG Patrice, the pistol packing beast from the East, is in the building. And anybody else that we have any words out there, so we can repeat those for our viewing audience?
Well, you know, Wallyverse Media says hump day to party Friday.
Hump day to party Friday. Bang, bang, bang.
So you can go ahead with
the interview. Rams, we're here today with you, and you just endured a Carolina Reaper chip by Paqui, one of the blue heat chips. When compared to any of the hottest foods that you would, what's the hottest food you eaten before that?
Before the chip?
Yes.
It's probably the level 7 spicy Thai chicken that I had in Rota, Spain. That was, it wasn't close to this, but it was the closest that I could get.
Level 7. Is that 7 out of 10?
It's 7 out of 7.
Ooh.
Yeah. Level 7, and what was the name of it? It was chicken.
I forget the name of the restaurant, but it was spicy Thai
chicken curry that he ate when he was in Spain. Now, when you think about the level 7 spicy Thai chicken that you ate in Spain, what did any hear, bro? Would you say what was the actual comparison to that Carolina Reaper chip that you just ate? Was that Carolina Reaper chip twice as hot, or 3 times as hot, 10 times as hot?
You know, I would say in the beginning, I thought that. In the beginning of the challenge, I thought that it was at the same level, and then it kicks in, and there's nothing that touches that. It's probably about, if I was to put the level 7 on a scale of 1 to 10 and the chip on a scale of 1 to 10, level 7 being a 1 and the chip being a 10 for sure.
Woo! 10 times hot, 9 times hotter actually.
What level is it right now also?
So what level is it? What level are you coming? Is it the burning ending, or is it still pretty fiery?
Yeah, I mean, I still feel a little bit of burn on the inside, in my throat, but it's more like maybe just like buffalo wings that I just had or something. It's a lot better.
Good. So we can hear about something good about Colleywood Cuts then, because we're ready to hear more about where we are.
So now the chip challenge is over. We're here at Colleywood Cuts. How long has Colleywood Cuts been in business?
Colleywood Cuts has been in business for about 4 years, since March, right? March of 2019.
All right. And you guys.
So let me ask you this, because AGS Road Tripping, he's in Germany. He'd like to know. He says, "You sound like David Blaine." Do you hear that a lot? He's not making fun.
That's the first time I hear that one.
And so again, we're here at Colleywood Cuts. Now, you guys use some pretty different types of bars. You can do walk-ins, but what are the apps that you're using to actually manage the booking process for the business?
Okay, so we do take walk-ins, as you said, but our booking process, we can book one of two ways. You can go on ColleywoodCuts.com, find the barber that you would prefer, and click the Book Now link, and it will take you straight to our Booksy website. Now, Booksy, the app, is the booking app that we use.
BOOKSY?
BOOKSY.
So you can book online, or they're actually using an app. It's not the same. It's not the same as it used to be back in the day. Move your feet, lose your seat, barbershop rules. You can actually set an appointment through Booksy or through going to ColleywoodCuts.com and booking your appointment online, so that when you get here, you're not having that long, extensive wait as you would back in the day before apps or online bookings actually existed. So you guys are pretty quick. So what's the average cut time here at Colleywood Cuts? I don't.
How many barbers are there?
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, approximately seven or eight barbers that work in shifts. And what was the other question that you had for me?
So what's the average time that it takes you barber? You guys are pretty quick when it comes to cuts.
Okay, so on average, because we do use a Booksy app, we try to set our appointments in a time that we know that we can get it done. We try to get each haircut done within 30 minutes. But anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes on average.
Okay.
Thank Gail at Night for dropping the booking card.
Gail at Night is the moderator queen, holding it down for the Blue Ridge team. Gail, thank you for dropping the link for Colleywood Cuts for bookings. So thank you for doing that, Gail. Now, when it comes to actually you got Katie in here. So Katie, she's cut my hair before. I think Tony's cut my hair before. Jose's cut my hair. These guys are some wonderful barbers that are here at Colleywood Cuts. And I had a question, and then
any questions from the audience?
My age actually just showed, and I just forgot what the question was. But any questions out there from the audience, type them in the chat, and we're going to answer for you.
And then ask about. We want to know about like the artwork on the walls. Who do your websites? Like, is that helping? Because I'm just going to show here. Corey, you can say we're showing here
now,
on
we're showing here on inside the barbershop
in the mirror.
In the mirror is some artwork on the wall.
It's like everybody's Instagram handle is behind them.
All right, so everybody has their Instagram handle behind them on the mirror, so that you can actually follow them on Instagram, because they all have their Instagram handles and Instagram pages. And this place is also a very artsy type of feel, still eclectic feel, because if we were to show you outside on the wall, there's actually a mural that was painted by Broderick, a good friend of ours, Broderick Antoine. He hand painted that mural of different Hollywood celebrities that are from the 757 area code of Hampton Roads, Missy Elliott, Pharrell, and several other athletes and singers, performers that are from this area are featured in that mural. So there's a lot of arts going on, and I just remember what I was going to say. So with the Booksy app, what the Booksy app does is like TidyCal. It allows you to book appointments and space them out to block out different times that aren't available. So for us, we use TidyCal in connection with our Google Calendar, but at Colleywood Cuts, if you're a barber or if you have any other business, Booksy might be the app for you as far as managing your clients.
Would you all recommend Booksy for any particular businesses? You can tell us.
Yeah, I think Booksy works great for contractors, those who are self-employed. So you'll find hairstylists, barbers, braiders, tattoo artists. You'll find just about anybody who provides services.
So Moesha's Empire, for example, she is in Jamaica. Then if she is doing a food service or anything like that, this might be good for her for deliveries and such.
Right. It might be. I don't know if they use that, but it's worth looking into. I haven't. I've only used it for cutting hair. But it's definitely worth looking into. I love the app.
And XDMC is asking. Well, he's not really asking, but Corey asked if Katie is the only woman barber here, because he says I see some women barbers. Can we zoom in on them more?
Oh,
Yes,
shots
only
fired.
lady in here.
She's not repeat what Tony said. Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Chris already drinking catering.
Wait, we don't have her mic on. Okay, go
I
ahead.
was going to ask you, repeat what Tony said, but Kate said, leave it alone. You guys say it.
Yeah, leave Chris alone. He already drinking catering for the week.
Chris already drinking catering alone. This for the week, so we're going to leave Chris alone, leave Tony alone. But yeah, shots fired in the barbershop. You guys know how it is. You guys should go to barbershops, a lot of trash talking, but it's all in fun and love. So with that being said, any more questions from the comments? You can type your questions in the comments, and don't forget, visit ColleywoodCuts.com so that you can learn more about the different barbers here. And if you're local to the Hampton Roads area, you can actually book through ColleywoodCuts.com. Thank you for dropping the links for us again.
Love and Live Show says, I wish we can see the mural.
Yeah.
So we can walk out and go out there with, can you go out for a moment?
All right, so we're going to walk out and show you the mural that's on the side wall of the exterior wall of the Colleywood Cuts building. I'm going to stand up.
You want to walk with Rams, and I'll film you guys as you talk.
I'll hold on to your elbow there. Rams, you're taller than I thought.
You didn't know he was
I didn't know he was a guy. Okay. So we're walking out of Colleywood Cuts right now. The owner, Tony, is here. You might see him pass by, but we're outside. And we are now on the sidewalk towards the side of the building that has a mural with the different, I should say Hollywood, different celebrities that are from the 75 Yeah, this is painted by Roderick, and then this our social media site, Roderick, and he's been featured on our show before. And he is an artist that has been commissioned to work for D.L. Hughley. He's done murals with Airbnbs on the basketball courts, the mural of Bryant. Here we are.
So now we're looking, first of all, artists Roger Antoine and Plasm Gallery partnered together on this mural. Roger Antoine did the actual people, and then Plasm Gallery did all the background and all the hoods and graffiti art. So first we have Pharrell Williams from the 757. We have Allen Iverson. We have Missy Elliott, and I forget his name.
One of the baseball players, right?
One of the baseball
I
players.
think it's one of the Wright brothers, Justin Wright, I think it is.
Right. And then we have Pusha T.
Pusha T.
And then lastly we have Gabby Douglas.
Yeah, that was the time where they started flying squirrel in the Olympics. She's Olympic gymnast right here from the 75 area code.
So, Rams, just so that you know, AJ is road tripping, and repeat this, Corey. It says if he was in Germany near the Americans, he would clean up like if you were, because the biggest complaint American brothers have here is a lack of a good cut.
So what AJ's road trip is saying, if Rams went overseas to Germany, the American African American men over there in Germany with a contract with the government, stationed there with the military, they'll be eating up Rams for Christmas time. Lock up money there. AJ knows about jobs. AJ's been around town. Talking about USA job. Have you ever been to the military?
Well, I was in the military for 5 years, and I went to 31 countries. So I did spend some time in Germany and enjoyed that time. So if ever I find myself back in Germany, AJ, you know how to find me on my Instagram at Rams Cuts.
And you'll see if I'm in Germany.
Nice. Also XDMC says back in my day, the barbershop was our therapist office, a place where we talk politics and community gathering. Do you find that's the case today?
I do. I think that I went to school for 1 year for intro to psychology, and I wanted to pursue my degree in psychology and get my doctorates, and that fell through. But one of the prerequisites was that you had to have 100 or 1,500 social hours, and they actually counted being a barber as some of those social hours.
And it says Corey's audio can't hear. So talk Corey and see if they can hear you. Do a test.
I'm going to do a test. As I stand out here at Colleywood Cuts, we're looking at the mural of the 757 celebrities. Pharrell, Justin Wright, Missy Elliott, Allen Iverson, all athletes.
Let them tell them put a 1 in the chat. They can hear you. Because Wallyverse Media is loving this mural. Say thanks, Wally. I'm glad you look.
Wally, thank you very much for loving our mural here. Then my eye, Roger Antoine, and what's the name of the other studio?
Plasm Gallery.
Plasm?
Yes.
Plasm Gallery. Partners to create this beautiful mural that makes Colleywood Cuts Colleywood Cuts. So put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me a bit better now that I'm holding the microphone a little bit differently. So,
and also, can you ask if they can hear you?
Just checking to see if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, and a 2 if you cannot hear me.
And AJ must can hear you because he said right on Rams don't have or want the Instagram, but Corey and them know how to get hold of me. The first schnapps is on him.
I'm coming to AJ.
XDMC says he can't hear you. There's a 1. I don't know who that's for, but and AJ's road trip and said 1. So I don't know who they can hear. So you might want to clarify because they can't hear me.
One is if you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat.
No, just say put Corey.
I was say put a 1 in the chat. For Rams, put an R in the chat. If you hear Rams, put an R in the chat, and put a 1 in the chat for me.
Got it. Okay.
While we're here again, this is
they see, and they said they can hear Rams, but Corey is a bit out.
Okay. Maybe
I just hold up to Corey.
All right, now I'm using.
No, use yours because they should both work. Like these are rules, they're good, they're new. I don't know.
We're having a little bit of technical difficulty. Nevertheless, I'm gonna get close.
We're about to wrap it up with the final question, anyway. So, unless they have questions.
Do you guys have questions before we let Ram go back into the barbershop? How have you recovered well now, Ram?
I think I'm back in it. I'm sure I can feel in my stomach that something is not right. But I think I'll make it today and handle it when I get home.
Oh, you might have to experience that chip twice now.
I hope not. That was hell.
You look like you jumped out.
Yeah.
So yeah, but sorry, man. But again, so Mrs. Rams, are you proud of your husband?
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive. That's the main difference.
He didn't hurt you, so.
He didn't hurt me, and he's alive himself. So I got a good cut at the end. So I appreciate it. ColleywoodCuts.com. Rams, is there anything else you want to say to close out about Colleywood Cuts, about business, and what people can expect when they come into a barbershop like this? Because this barbershop is pretty unique. It's like, go ahead.
I think if you're in Virginia Beach or in the local Hampton Roads area, you should definitely come check us out. This is a very unique barbershop in that, 1, you will find amazing art, but 2, you'll also find amazing people who are ready and willing to cut your hair, who are actually very diverse in haircutting. A big problem with barbershops that clients often bring up to us is that they can't find barbers who can do their hair, their friend's hair, their mom's hair, whoever's hair. And one of our quotes that we like to go by is anyone can get it here. And so if you got your mom, I cut my wife's hair the other day, anything you're looking for, we got you covered. So if you're in the Hampton Roads area, local area, come and check us out. Like Corey said earlier, you can book on Booksy, you can book at ColleywoodCuts.com, or you can find our phone number if you Google us at Colleywood Cuts and call us there, and we'll get you in.
All right, so you heard it here. Colleywood Cuts is the place for me.
Colleywood
Cuts is the place for you to be as well. If you're traveling through Hampton Roads, you're getting ready to go to a business meeting or some kind of event, and you want to look sharp, as Outcast said, fresh and clean. Come check out Rams, Katie, Tony, Jose, Chris, Adam, all the guys and gals here at Colleywood Cuts. Visit CollywoodCuts.com. Visit or go to Booksy and book to the Booksy app. So I gotta ask you a question, Rams. What fruits and vegetables have you eaten today?
Fruits and vegetables.
And the Paqui chip does not count.
No fruits and veggies. Well, I had egg. What did I eat today?
He said an egg.
I had eggs. Well, I was told that I should prepare the lining of my stomach with a lot of breads and with a lot of milk. So I didn't eat any fruits and veggies today just because I was preparing my stomach to take on the Paqui challenge.
Yeah, gotcha.
But I'm sure when I go home, Alicia and I, we like to eat broccoli, rice, and chicken. That's our everyday meal.
All right. So broccoli coming in later on.
Yep.
So we asked that question because we're not vigilantes, we're not fruit hoodlums, we're not plate popo, mealtime Marines, or suppertime security guards. We are plate advisors, as Wally has called us, and we're trying to make sure that people get their fruits and vegetables every spread. Faves, fruits and vegetables every spread for the best nutritional health. And so now it's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Tell them it's a simple tea that will hopefully cool their palate.
Your palate.
Traveling tea power blend.
Nettle, oat straw, raspberry. We even have chamomile. Nettle improves prostate health with its anti-inflammatory, anti-tumor, and antiviral effects. Water warming up here on the stove. Raspberry leaf contains an alkaloid that can make for an easier, less painful childbirth. I'll just slice a few pieces of our ginger. There we go. This is still very warm. Typically, I will let it cool. The polyphenols in oat straw are anti-inflammatory, cancer-fighting antioxidants. So this is where you can make your tea even more magical by adding some black seed oil, by adding some mullein, and by adding some lemon. Mullein relieves bronchitis, asthma, tuberculosis, and other respiratory conditions. Of course, you can use your honey or you can use your sugar. Black seed oil had too many benefits to list. Google it. Of course, you've got your magic spoons so that your tea is automatically filtered. Fresh ginger can help protect your lungs from the effects of cold, flu, and other respiratory viruses. We're going to make a super simple tea or drink that you can have every single day by simply taking a lemon, black seed oil, and some honey or sugar.
I like the tea. It was sweet, but it smelled like black seed oil, but it didn't taste like it.
This one you can drink just like this, or you can do one of my favorites. Mullein heals your lungs.
All right, guys, that is your plant-based treat for today. LaQuita Marie, she's working behind the cameras today. What are people saying in our comments from our home team?
Well, Wally is agreeing that, yes, we are plate advisors. Of course, Gail at Night is reminding you all that Faves is fruits and vegetables every spread, and she's dropping the link for you all to go get your worksheet. So that way, if you need a Faves worksheet, you want to know how to calculate your fruits and vegetables, you can do just that. blindguystories.com/Faves. So what's happening now with your hair here at Colleywood Cuts?
Right now, what I'm doing, I'm getting my face shaved because Lance is recovered to where he can actually shape up my face and mustache, G. Albert, without having to worry about any type of one-sided, lopsided mustache and beard. So Rams is about to clean up my face a little bit. And so while we are here, any feedback that you guys want to talk about as you voted for Rams, really how you think Rams did today? How do you think Rams did today with the one-chip challenge under the heat of the Carolina Reaper Paqui chip?
Do any of the other barbers?
And any of the barbers want to give some input on it?
How y'all think he did? We got somebody here smiling.
Tony or Katie?
Oh, wait, Jose does? All right, they said Jose does. So let's come over here because I saw that. Oh, yeah, Corey, you have Corey's here before.
I think Rams did a good job. We had another barber that previously did it, and Rams did a lot better job than he did. The other barber couldn't even talk. He couldn't answer how hot it was. Rams, you stayed in here. You stayed, cutting hair and answering some questions, and you battled through it. So
you say haircut hero or?
Oh no, definitely haircut hero.
Oh,
yeah, he battled through there. He came back, didn't quit, and I think he did a good job.
Jose from Colleywood Cuts. Check him out on ColleywoodCuts.com.
Corey, XDMC has a question, and you can repeat it. Did I miss the part where he slaps Corey's head with the alcohol and Corey screams?
Not yet. He hasn't done that yet. So you did not get the part when he gets the antiseptic with the screen. Today I don't scream at home. I asked him to come up here. I asked him more. Yeah.
Anybody else want to? Or did you have anything else to say?
He definitely did a lot better than I expected. I thought it was going to be a complete flipper catastrophe, and come to find out, we have us a haircut hero, Rams the Barber here at Colleywood Cuts. Took it like a champ. He's back in business. You wouldn't even think he just ate the hottest chip on the planet. Yep, big props.
All right, and you are Tony the Barber? Yep, so we got your Instagram handle right there as well. All right, Corey, I'm headed back over here to you so that we can finish up with any final words from Rams, because Rams is doing his thing. He's got your face getting tight and all that.
So Rams, you've heard your colleagues dub you as a haircut hero. How does that make you feel today?
I feel like a champ. I feel good.
All right, so he has more support from Mrs. Rams, his wife. Yes, colleagues cheering for him. You guys saw it here, the one chip challenge, the one chip Paqui chip challenge.
Gail at Night has the boxing gloves up saying Rams, the haircut hero.
Rams, thank you, Gail at Night, for dropping that. The boxing gloves saying Rams, the haircut hero. But we're about to close out. We thank you guys for watching this episode of Blind Guy.
It's right.
Their Life Live. Join us every Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
For more fabulous guests and great business resources for nutritional health. And right now,
wait a minute, we do have one last question about the barber in the back. XDMC is like, who's the barber in the back? Is he in timeout?
Chris is always in timeout.
Chris is always in timeout, they say.
Tony, the owner, has put Chris in timeout. So yeah, but again, guys, we're gonna say,
what's going on with the barber in the back? Is he in timeout?
We're gonna say goodbye the same way that Tony would say goodbye if afros came completely back in style for everybody. Tony would leave this area and say, deuces.